Afghanistan? No. Ukraine? Yes. Soviet Union? Yes. The United Kingdom? Abstain. The United States? Yes. Yugoslavia? Abstain.
The resolution of the DUC Committee for Palestine was adopted by 33 votes, 13 against, 10 abstentions.
The United Nations resolution to partition Palestine into a Jewish state and an Arab state caused outbursts of joy among the Jews of Palestine. For 2,000 years, declared Golda Meir, we longed for redemption. We anticipated this great day with awe, and now it has come, so great and wonderful that it is beyond expression.
The Jews rejoiced, celebrated, danced, and sang. I saw them with my own eyes on the beach, opposite the Moghrabi cinema and near the Cafe Pilz. I saw how happy they were. I returned to Jaffa, and people were walking about and saying, the Jews are rejoicing. The English have betrayed us.
The entire Arab world reacted furiously to the possibility that a Jewish state would arise in Palestine. A mass demonstration was held in Baghdad, and riots broke out in other Arab cities. The storm even reached as far as Aden, at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula. For 3 days, there were murderous riots in which 82 Jews were killed. Hundreds of homes and shops were destroyed and looted. 4 synagogues went up in flames. In Palestine, the Arabs launched a round of hostilities, aiming to prevent the establishment of a Jewish state by force. A mob converged on the commercial center in Jerusalem, attacking Jewish passers-by. Before the very eyes of the British police, they looted shops and set them on fire. The riots forced thousands of Jews to abandon their homes for safer neighborhoods.
Early in January 1948, there were consultations between Haganah commanders and the experts on Arab affairs concerning the question of whether or not the events taking place could be described as riots. I remember saying during those consultations that I propose a compromise between those who say there are riots and those who say there are not. I believe there is a war on.
With the outbreak of war, 30,000 well-to-do Arabs left their homes for neighboring Arab countries. This was the first wave in a process which would give rise to the Palestine refugee problem. The major burden of war fell on the peasants, the untrained and unorganized fellahin. Their leader was Abd al-Qadir al-Husseini, son of Musa Kazim, founder of the Palestinian Arab National Movement.
He was a dangerous enemy of the first order. He exploited our weaknesses to the maximum, realizing that transportation arteries were, from a strategic point of view, our main problem. His forces were disorganized, but he was there in the field. He was everywhere. He was the most dangerous enemy of the War of Independence.
The Tel Aviv-Jerusalem road was Abd al-Qadir's main target. This route, which in those days was a narrow, winding strip, was the sole lifeline of Jewish Jerusalem. The Jews could get through only in convoys, while the Arabs, who were hiding in the thick forest above, were attacking them. Both sides knew that here was the major test of battle. Whoever loses here loses the war.
When we reached Shar Hagai, I became so frightened that sweat streamed from my head down to my neck. Real sweat. When you knew that they could shoot at you from both sides, you'd hear a kind of echo inside, plucking at your nerves. It was also a horrible sight to see the vehicle in front of you suddenly hit a mine and blow up. But you couldn't do a thing, only bite your lips. You knew who was out there, but you could only bite your lips. You could cry, but you had to go on. The convoy must get through.